Hey everybody, Jonathan here over at Las Vegas Collectibles. I've got a lot of things going on. I'm trying to convince my wife actually of a new business idea, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Not just kidding. um, okay, so my whole process. If you're new to this channel, very quickly, I got into this last year. I've been selling for like I think 13 months, so just over a year now, on eBay primarily, but also TCG Player. Spent a bunch of money on inventory, right? I started dabbling into different things. I started off with, I've always been a comic book person, but then I got into Magic the Gathering. I got into, brought back a lot of nostalgia for me from my teenage days. And then I got into sports cards. And now I'm, lessons learned over many months. I've been transitioning back to my roots, right? To comic books and Magic the Gathering. It's just stuff that hits home for me. Everything else kind of like, even when I have something that's like a sports card or something that's a big time, like a numbered Shohei Ohtani rookie, that I have, I get excited about that, but it's not personal, right? So I'm getting out of all that, and I'm going back to sports cards. I mean, sports cards, Magic the Gathering, and comic books. Anyways, that's the long and short of it as far as my business goes here with Las Vegas Collectibles. I do want to get into statues too, even though there's, from what I understand, very low sales volume on that, so you kind of just sit on your money for a long time. So that sounds horrible, but damn, I love some good looking statues, right? So, anyways, I decided to put out this video because I finally moved my way through like excess boxes of stuff that I wanted to just kind of power through. I decided not to open up all my soccer stuff. I'm gonna just sell it when the World Cup happens and see if the prices go up. So I'm done opening boxes, and now I'm going through the inventory of all this stuff that I have in the garage. So I have a CGC box here. I have 3 or 4 of them in the garage. So we're going to see what's in here. I have no idea. It's been so long. It's probably been a year since I submitted this thing. I still haven't gotten one CCS package back. So that's the pressing services. So like when you send comic books in to get graded, you can pay extra for them to press it. It's a different company, but whatever. They press it. And then I guess that list is so long. I finally got charged for my first order ever. So hopefully I'll see those books in the next month or so. But yeah, it's crazy to think about. So we're going to open up this box. I'll put out other videos. I'll open up other boxes as we go through. I put a huge sale on my eBay store, by the way. Here, let me pull it up so you guys can all see it. This is my eBay store. How can let's see here. Store. So this is my store. Yeah. You go to my store. I got a huge sale on now where it's not even this anymore. It's I don't know why this didn't update. It's not active. Choose another destination for your banner. I have no idea. I'm not really good at the eBay buttons, but right now if you buy any comic book, you get 50% off your second one, right? So it's not the graded comic books, but yeah, big sale. Try to take advantage of that if you're into comic books. Yeah, let's see what we got going on right now. Active. Lots of comic books on here. Oh, this one's awesome. I love this one. Hold on. The Michael Turner Vampirella with the framed version. Ah, love it. New Vampirella Strikes series. Anyways, let's get into the book, the box opening, and all the books. And yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the other camera. Pretty big box. I don't know. It feels like it's full. Once I open this box up, I'll put the box on the ground and just pull out the comics one at a time. Yeah, it's decently full. There's got to be about 12 or so in here. Here's my list. I'll show you how much all this costs. There's about 12 books in this box. There you go. All right, I'm going to try to set this up so you guys kind of get the reveal as I do. I should have stacked these up before, but I wanted to show you the box. So I'm going to stack these up so I can't see them, and then we'll do it one at a time. Well, that'll just have to do, because we're not going to get all crazy with it. All right, that's already been too much time with that. All right, so let's get through this. Oh, disappointing first one. It looks like we're not going to get a bunch of 9/8s, actually. I see a couple on the top here. So I graded a bunch of virgin variants. This is a recent batch of books here. We got a 9/6. Let me push this down so you can see the grades when I do. So it's a 9/6 virgin variant. It's the, the throwback. Oh, jeez. What an idiot. These are the homage. The Rob Liefeld cover homage by Marriott Michaels. All right. What else we got here? We got another one of the Immortal Red Sonja covers, 9/6. I mean, basically on these modern books, if you get a 9/6 or below, you'll be lucky if you break your money back on a 9/6. So again, Immortal Red Sonja. So obviously I thought that these would have scored 9/8s. That's the only reason I would have put those in there. The Virgin variant, obviously I think everything's going to be a 9/8, otherwise I wouldn't have put it in there. The Virgin variant, though, I should probably be able to get my money back out of that as a 9/6. So like, just give you kind of an idea about the value that you get back out of these things. 9/8, A Town Called Terror. This was extremely popular when it first came out. I don't know if it's still popular, but the cover here, Tony Scott Daniel, legend in the industry. Super happy to get that. It's kind of a niche book. Not a lot of people probably know about that. 9/6, again, this isn't the Tony Scott Daniel cover. Still an awesome cover. But 9/6, I'll be lucky to get my money back out of that one. I was just grading a bunch of modern books at the time. Ooh, this is the incentive cover, right? And so it's kind of cool to have. 9/6, again, probably get my money back out of it. If it's not at least a 9/8, modern books, don't expect to get much back out of it, unless it's just that one random, like, oh, that's, you could get random people that are just obsessed with a certain story and they'll pay extra for it. But modern books, 9/6s, you get your money back. Ooh, that's cool. So The Return of Venus, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Return of Venus, right? Was it? Yeah, Venus. Her name's Venus. It's the Eastman cover. It's her first cover appearance since she's come back into the Turtles. So I got a 9/8 out of that. That's really cool. Oh, this is a cool book. So that one I should be able to get my money back and cover some of the losses that I might have suffered on those 9/6s. This is cool. John Boy Myers, the Carnage version variant of the Hulk, number 5. Very cool. It's the Carnage Forever variant. So that's a great one. 9/8, that's a great one. Oh, beautiful 9/8 right here. Vampirella. This is the Valentine's Day special. Look at that. Look at that. Happy Valentine's Day, right? Absolutely gorgeous. Lee Ricks Lee does amazing work. That's who that does. All right. This is the new series for the X-Men 92. If you're like me, the 1990s for X-Men was a big deal. And so the person who drew this cover is actually Scott Williams, who Jim Lee, who was the designer of the 1990s X-Men that we all know and love. Scott Williams was always his color artist, right? So like Jim Lee would do the sketches and then Scott Williams would end up doing the colors. So it's really cool to get the number 1 for the 1992 as a 9.8. That's really cool. 1992, so this is the number 1. It's the other variant by SDNA. What's his actual name? Nakayama. Nakayama. Yeah. Nakayama. 9/6. Maybe I'll get my money back if I'm lucky. He's actually doing a signature series event right now with CGC, so it is possible that I can send it in, like break it and send it in, but I'm not going to do all that work. I'm not. Elektra, the 100th issue, 9.8. Awesome. Very cool. See her right there. The character created by Frank Miller. Amazing. I'm actually really happy about that. I think it's a beautiful cover. It's the number 100, so that's cool. Oh, and these are upside down. Let's go like this. Oh, we got a 9/8 of the Immortal X-Men number 1. one of the new series. Again, this should be the wraparound cover. So it's The Last Supper, and it's Mark Brooks. Mark Brooks is the artist. Obviously, homage to The Last Supper. You got this side of the table, and then this side of the table. Very cool. Very cool. Wait. So nobody's actually sitting in the chair. I don't know if I noticed that before. It should be Magneto, though, I believe. Just his helmet is on the table, but anyways. And then I got another one, another 9.8. That's really cool. Although I don't know if you can hear it. The case isn't sealed all the way. It's like there's a very slight... It's not broken. The case isn't broken. It's just slightly, like, unattached. It's very strange. Ooh, we got a beautiful 9.8 here. Ghost Rider. Peach Momoko. This is number 2, though. It's not the number 1. It's just an awesome Peach Momoko cover. Ghost Rider 9.8. All right, so we got a lot of great 9.8, so I'm not disappointed at all. The first few, I mean, those are just these random red Sonias that I like, so I get that. Ghost Rider, this is the Carnage Forever variant for Ghost Rider number 2. Absolutely gorgeous. Philip Tan, sorry, not Billy Tan. Philip Tan, awesome. And another Venus de Milo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 9.8. Very awesome. Good box. Great box. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 9.8s. Let's see. We'll count them up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, losing my balance here. 11 9.8s. 11, 12. 12 9.8s and 6 9.6s. So not bad overall. 12 and 6, so that's 2 9.8s for every 1 9.6. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What is that, a 66% overall? And then here you go. I'll show you the price for everything so you guys can fully see. I don't press a lot of books, but when I do, they better hold their money, right? So there it is. Each book costs $21.60, plus you got the shipping and handling, which is an additional $5. So that way you can see how much all that costs. And you realize, like, hey, that's a lot of upfront fees, right? So a lot of people don't understand, like, how this works, like how as a business this works, and that's the big key, right? So if you were to get into buying and grading books, you have to start, same thing with cards, same thing with sports cards or Marvel cards or anything else. If you can get the card itself for a very low price, and then you're adding on the grading fees, the key is like, okay, so like for me, the key is the grading fees are fixed. I can't do anything about them. It just is what it is. But the material that you get graded, right, the item, is not fixed. It is dependent on your buying power. So I'll show you an example right now. Oh, where's my purchase history? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to show you an example of yeah, my baby was crying, so I had to stop for a second. Sorry about that. Example of getting product cheap, where you can then hopefully, if you grade it, you really see that increase, right? And it's not always guaranteed, because so for me, I buy off of eBay, for instance. So like I'm buying some Star Wars foiled edge from series 1 to complete my set, plus anytime you can see a Luke Skywalker foiled edge for $10 or less, you should pick that up. Just in general, I mean, that's a $30-$40 card right here, this Luke Skywalker. So let's do Jordan. I think this is a great example, and I have another one. Oh, that's weird. Metal? I really thought the Jordan would have pulled up right there. This is so weird. I literally did this yesterday and it pulled up. There it is. So I bought this card here. You can see it's 17 bucks. I mean, we're talking about a month ago. Wait, no, a year and a month ago. And you know, so I get it for 17 bucks and then boom, comes back. It actually hit the 10. So, you know, that's a $250 to $400 card depending on the day. Let's see here. Look at this one, $5.25. It's Gold Blaster. You take your shots at these things. You know, you don't know if it's going to be a truly mint card or not. 9.5, super hard to get for the Gold Blaster for Dan Marino. So I mean, that's not like a $200 card, but still, it's very rare. You know, you're easily quadrupling your money, right? Plus, way plus. It should be like $80 to $120 on that one. And then Otani. So this one I picked up for $60.75. It's numbered at a 99. It's a blue, so it's a, you know, it's a blue parallel, so it's even shorter print. It's a rookie card, 9.5. 9.5 is out of 99 for similar level quality product. Sell for 400 bucks plus 400 at the least. So this is where you make your margins, right? It's not the grading. It's the buy, like how you can buy these. You can see actually, look, if you look lower on the screen, you see all these 303s. That's what I call them. But these are the Otani rookies that has him shaking hands with Mike Trout. It's card number 303. I bought a ton of these things. I got 13 of them ready to go to CSG for grading. Yeah, I sold this little fancy one of one. I don't know, whatever. For like 200 bucks. It's pretty good. Baby's crying. So my point of me showing you all this is that if you want to get into this business of buying and selling comic books or cards or something, I strongly recommend you stay focused on the things you can control versus the things you can't control. And yeah, I spent almost $400, $388.80. Oh, I'm sorry, plus the shipping. So $393.80 on all these books. You get really good at seeing which books can get to a 9.8. If you can have a 66% submittal rate of 9.8s, you're going to make your money back. All right. And the big key is these books I bought directly from a distributor. I didn't buy these secondhand. I didn't buy these from a comic shop. I bought these from a distributor, so my cost is extremely low per comic book. We're looking at $1.50 to $2, you know, per book, plus the grading fee. So the 9.6 is I should be able to get my money back. 9.8s I should be making profit on each one. You can make money and get margin from buying from stores. You just have to be picky. You have to sit there. You have to look at them, you know. And even though I paid $1.50 per book or $2, I had to buy, you know, 10, 20 of them. So even though I'm saying I can get my money back per book, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm making my money back overall. Okay, so you have to have different outlets. So like I sell all the leftovers. So like I'll order 10 of one book and I'll pick out the best one, the best 3. If I can see if the whole stack is worth sending to grading, I'm going to send it into grading. But usually there's like 1 out of every 10 that I think will hit a 9.8, right? So what do I do with those other 9? Well, I need to get my $1.50 back, right? So I put it on eBay for $3.75. And I try to get back. If they don't sell within a couple months, I put a big old sale. You know, buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one 50% off, whatever it might be. And I try to get them out, right? Try to get that money back to lower the overall cost basis for the graded books, right? That's just how I do it. I'm not saying that's the best way to do it. I'm just saying that's, from my experience, that's how I've come about doing it. Same thing with cards. Right? Not all of them are home runs. Like I buy lots of cards. I used to. I'm not messing with the sports anymore right now. I might get back into it, but right now I'm taking a break. cases of Magic the Gathering, right? Buy collector's boxes and set boxes by the case. Do not buy them individually. Same thing goes with hobby boxes and sports. Don't buy them individually. Buy the case. Just buy the case. If you can't afford to buy the whole case, start with one box. Start with one box. That's how I did it. I started with one box. I flipped it, made a couple bucks. Bought another box, flipped it, made it a couple bucks. Flipped it, made a couple bucks. I'm not making hundreds and thousands of dollars, but you make enough couple little bucks. You get enough of those couple little bucks saved up. Well, now instead of buying one box, you're buying two boxes. Instead of buying two boxes, you're buying three boxes. Instead of buying four boxes, you're buying a case. Right? So just, there's an over-eagerness to rush into things. Take your time. If you grow slow, you won't fail. And so far, that's been my my story. I'm growing extremely slow. Other than that, take care. Hope you have a great night. I hope this helps somebody. Work on your eye. Really like self-grade stuff, but you actually have to submit them in. So that way you know what your eye truly is worth. 66%. That's a pretty good number as far as I'm concerned. Take care, everybody.